Welcome, dear yogis. My name is José, and today I'm going to guide you through variations of downward dog. In downward dog, you have different things to consider that can come up for the reason why you need to adapt the pose. So, for example, you feel it on the top of the shoulders, or you feel it in your wrist, or you feel it due to the lack of possibility to bring the heel down. You don't feel it in the hamstrings. So, what is important is that you get the benefits of the pose, the function of the pose, which is stretching the hamstrings and the calf muscle, and to be able to elongate the spine, and that you don't create unnecessary tension in the shoulders. So, let's try. So, here we're going to go into downward dog in the traditional way, or the starting way, let's say, with the fingers pointing forward and the heels going down. As you can see, I'm able to bring my heel down, and this is not only possible because I have no tension in the calf muscles whatsoever, but also because the bone of my ankle allows me to go down. But some people are here with the heels off the floor, but actually don't get the benefits of stretching the calf muscle and the hamstring. And because they cannot put the heels down, they're being pushed forward, and there's therefore a lot of weight into the hands and perhaps a lot of tension created in the shoulders. So what you can do to, if that's the case, is, for example, make your down dog a little bit narrower. So you step forward with your feet, and then perhaps you are able to bring down the heels. If you feel tension on the back of your legs, then you're doing the pose perfectly, because that's what the pose is for. You want to stretch the back of your legs and the calf muscles. So in another situation, maybe you can get your heels down all the way, but you are rounding in the upper back because of the shoulders, that are the arm is not able to go all the way up. So then your body is going to compensate and round in the shoulders or rounds in the upper back. So then you have to adjust the position of your hands to be able to see, how can I avoid this compression in my shoulder so that I can straighten my arms out and bring the shoulders down to elongate my spine and to lift my sitting bones up to the sky. So separating your hands wider, perhaps turning them out, can do the trick. And then pushing yourself backwards to feel also the stretch in the hamstrings. So it is of more possibilities or more reasons why you cannot come or get the benefits of the downward facing dog. What you can also do is widen, for example, the stance of your feet, and maybe that gives you more or different stimulation in the back of the legs, or turn the feet even in to get a different stimulation in the back of the legs. So the aim of this pose is, first of all, to lengthen the spine, to get a stretch in the back of the legs and in the calf muscles, and to not create any tension here in the shoulders. So playing with the width of your feet and your hands, maybe turning them out or in order to facilitate the joints that are closer to your torso, and that's the shoulders and the hip. Yeah. To avoid the ankle not being able to bend so far that the heel is able to come down, then you can just make your downward dog narrower, or in some cases, if you want more of a stretch in your hamstrings and calf muscles, you can make your downward dog wider. So there are different variations and adaptations you can do depending on what your body is able to do. So again, also here, you don't want to adapt your body to the pose, but you want to adapt the pose to your body's possibilities. And nobody is the same, so we need to be flexible in the adaptations that we do. So let go of the perfect pose that your fingers need to be forward and in one line with the mat, but experiment and see how it feels for you. It's more important that you get the benefits of the pose and that you experience a beneficial effect than that you do the perfect pose. If you're interested in practicing in this functional way, I have a course on Ekhart Academy, which is called Adapting Yin and Yang Yoga Poses in a Functional Way, and where we go into depth about how does it work with the body, with the skeleton, with the tension or the stretch, and to be able to find the adaptations that you need in specific poses. And otherwise, leave a comment below if you need any extra help for this. And I hope this way the downward facing dog is beneficial for you. Namaste.